This is the group chat. In a world that focuses on the individual, we live life in groups. The group chat is meant to spark meaningful conversations about meaningful topics. We think in community, talk in community, and thrive in community. Welcome to the group chat. Yo, 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 what's up, general public? It's your boy Telos
and HB.
And this is the group chat where we have meaningful conversations about meaningful topics. What's up, HB?
What did you call me? A general what?
General public.
Okay.
The general public. Not just you, but everyone.
Okay.
Like,
I understand.
yeah.
At first, when you said general, I was thinking like a general of, like in war or something.
Oh.
And I was like, do I not know who General Public is? Was he like a famous general?
No. No, I'm speaking about
the
generally.
General Public.
Generally, if you are generally
What's up,
the public.
the general public?
Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Okay, great. Somebody who's like not the general public is like a Jeff Bezos.
Got it.
He's like
Like
yes.
a Telos Fuller.
No, I'm very general.
I'm kidding.
I'm a very general public. If you looked at me, you'd be like, "Yeah, that's good. That guy's general. That guy's general right there." It's not really unique in that way. I have a question for you.
I can't wait, but first I'll ask you.
Okay.
How are you?
Oh. I'm doing good.
That's good.
I'm doing
good.
good. Whenever
The long pause had me worried.
Hey, the long pause had me worried. We're fasting right now, and whenever I fast, I get cold and tired.
Cold and tired.
I do.
I get tired. Yesterday I came home from work and I laid on my bed and passed out.
Oh.
Yes.
Nap time.
It
Yep.
was an unplanned nap.
Yep. No, that's like, it's almost like our bodies run on food or something.
I woke up and it was like dark outside and I thought I'd missed my workout.
Did you?
No.
No, you did
Because it
not.
wasn't even like 10 p.m. yet.
It gets dark. When I was in, it's so interesting. I saw a guy on TikTok and he lives in the North Pole. And
I don't know.
that's like
you
his job.
Pay me.
It's like his job. Like
Did not pay me enough.
They have like a base, which is like, it's like I think it's an American base, but a bunch of internationals live on it. And they just do a bunch of science, like obviously because like there's no, like pollution out there because nobody has a car, like nobody's out there. And you can see the sky because there's no light pollution. There's no like energy or gas pollution or anything like that. So you can take like really clear samples of the earth and of the sky and the ozone and all that, or not the ozone, but you know what I mean? And so he lives out there and it's dark for 6 months. Like he's like, oh no, like you don't see the sun for 6 months. He's
uncharted territory.
And
for me.
then you see the sun for like 4 months straight. Like, and then it doesn't
get dark.
Yeah. Like the way that the world
One of
is.
my friends, she was she's from somewhere out west, but she...
From the North Pole?
No.
Mrs. Claus?
No.
Are you friends with Santa's wife?
No. She used to be a teacher there, but
in the North Pole?
I'm sorry, not the North Pole, Alaska.
I was like, I haven't
But
never
she
heard
was
this person.
telling me how, like, even there, it's like...
Oh, yeah, in Alaska. Straight up.
And also this, I don't know if, I'm assuming it's where she lived in Alaska. She had to get on a plane to go get her groceries. I said, you were in a village in Alaska.
Wow.
But she taught, like, she was a high school.
They probably caught their own food, though, right? Like in that place.
I mean, maybe people caught it and then she bought it. She sure didn't. But she was a high school teacher. Wow. But I was like, you could not.
Did she grow up there or
me.
move there?
Nope, she moved there just to teach.
Wow.
Because they pay the big bucks.
Oh, yeah,
ain't
because
nobody
nobody's
trying to teach out there.
I was about to say, if you grew up there, you definitely catch your own food. There's no way that you live in Alaska and you're like, yeah, I'm in the suburbs. And like, are there suburbs? Anyway, we are getting on a rabbit trail. The question I have for you is this. If you could choose, which actually makes sense with what we're talking about, if you could choose to be born in any state.
Any state.
There's a second part of the question where I think you know where I'm going. If you could choose to be born in any state, where would you choose to be born? You were born in North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
You would like Out of any state, you'd be like, yeah,
born or grow up in that area too.
Like grow up. Like when you're born there, that very well could be like your home.
My home forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a different question then, Telos.
Well, I'm not saying like you're thinking too deeply.
No, I'm not. If I'm just born and then up I move. I have friends that like one of my best friends, she was born in California, but then grew up in Ohio and then moved to Alabama. But she does not say that she is from California because she was born there, but she moved there. So she moved from there.
If you could choose to be born and live in any state until you are 13 years old.
Wow, 13.
Yes. Didn't know how to be so specific. Not North Carolina?
No, I love this area.
Northern Virginia.
So here's my reason why. I've traveled to I don't know how many states I've been to. I should make a list. One thing I love about this area is the diversity of it.
Yeah.
Just so many different cultures, people groups, everything you can think of. I feel like is in this area. In other places that I've been, it's like very all white, all black, all Asian,
right.
Like whatever it is, like. And I really appreciate that of like growing up thinking that is like that's normal. Like this should be how everywhere is.
Sure.
And so it's really interesting going other places. And I think with that I learned a lot about cultures and stuff. And I think that's why I also have a love for learning about different people groups.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I feel like I can't speak for places that I've not been.
Oh, I can. Ask me the question.
Tell us.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to be born and grow up until you're 13?
Washington State.
I could have answered that for you.
Yep. I love the Pacific Northwest. Ask me how many times I've been there.
Once.
0 times. Well, I guess I've flown through there, but like that doesn't count. I love the Pacific Northwest.
I want you to go and then just hate it.
Hate it. Be like, this is the worst place ever. It's like don't meet your heroes. They'll always disappoint you. Like don't move to your dream state or your dream city. It'll always disappoint you. I think it is so dope. My favorite dog is a husky. I love the weather of the Pacific Northwest, and I love the culture of the Pacific Northwest.
It's rainy in Washington.
I know. It's so emotional. It's like very
so emotional.
Nostalgic, and like I'd be walking around.
Of what?
Here's what it is. I would be walking around like I'm the main character every single day.
Oh my
gosh. Like a movie.
The Lord knew you should not have been born there.
I would have been like a slam poetry artist if I grew up in Washington State because I would be constantly emotional. Like I would walk through parks playing soundtracks for like from like who knows what and just be like weeping on benches, and then people would come by and be like, what is going on with that guy? And then the locals would be like, that's just Telos. They'll be like, he just does that. He's gonna come out with a fire book though one day.
Yeah.
Also, my favorite animal is a husky, and the University of Washington, their mascot is a husky.
Really?
It is. So I would have gone to UW.
And maybe in college you would have gotten a dog.
Oh, absolutely. And me and my dog would have gone to every hike and lake, and the ocean's right there. Probably never would have gone in because it's so cold. The Pacific Ocean's freezing. But, that's probably where I would have been. Second part of the question. Where would you choose to grow up and be born until you're 13?
Anywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like I can only speak for places that I've been, but obviously you can.
I can't. I can speak for anywhere.
I would probably say South Africa for sure.
In a specific city? Or in the bush?
Not in the bush. I've had my months there. I loved Cape Town.
Of course.
Yes, Cape Town was great. There were times that I was like, if I didn't have a return flight, I'd still be living here. You should go.
I've heard it's...
Wait, you've been, right?
I've only been in Johannesburg.
Cape Town's very different.
Mm-hmm. People said it's like...
people
say like the coast is like just different in South Africa.
I was also in Jeffreys Bay, which is... it's like the very southern point of South Africa. and it's like a super like surfer town. That's where the brand Billabong originated.
Aloha, dude. I
No,
know
they
I
say
said aloha.
Lekka, bruh.
Oh, I have a shirt that says Lekka.
Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
Lekka.
Lekka, bruh.
Ask
So that's
me.
where I would be. If you could be born in, what was the question?
You're doing great.
If you were born in a country or anywhere in the world
Mm-hmm.
and you had lived there until you were 13,
Mm-hmm.
where would it be?
Russia. No, I'm lying.
I was like, how do I respond to this?
No,
Wow.
no,
Okay.
not Russia. Realistically, probably New Zealand. I think New Zealand. Also, never been there. It looks so cool.
New Zealand, I have
Looks so
that's on my
cool.
bucket list. Continue. Sorry, I interrupted you.
That's pretty much it.
Oh.
Just New Zealand. It just looks very cool.
One of my roommates in college, she is from New Zealand, and I think she actually might still live there. But she was like, "You got a place, girl," and I said, but literally all of her pictures, like from her phone that she would show me, it looks like National Geographic, but like no filter at all.
That's what I'm
She's
saying.
like, "Yeah, we just went to a waterfall today." What?
Shut
Just
up.
went to a waterfall?
Shut your mouth.
I just went to the mall in Northern Virginia.
I just went to TJ Maxx.
Gosh. Anyways.
Ask me what we're talking about today.
Okay, tell us. What are we talking about today?
Well, we are talking about, firstly, can I get a good old
No,
HB drum
I
roll real
thought you
quick?
forgot.
Nope, never. All right, we are talking about, we're not really talking, we're more so having conversation, this or that. We're playing a game.
Oh.
The reason is,
Game.
we always talk about some like deep stuff. It's like, oh, my mouth can either break down or build up in your family, and all talking about comparison and all these like topics like mentorship, and it's like they matter. Obviously, that's why we talk about them. But and also, what matters is having fun conversations.
Fun.
So it's like a get to know you type of thing. So we're gonna play this or that. I googled a bunch of questions, and this is what came back. So I'm gonna ask you this or that, and then you say.
I think we should both say our answer at the same time.
Okay, great.
Okay.
The first question is this, real simple. Vacation or staycation? I definitely know what you're doing. And mine is an interesting answer. We'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3, blank.
Okay.
Sounds good? Ready? Vacation or staycation? 1, 2, 3.
Vacation.
Staycation. So go ahead. You can speak.
Go for it.
I am such a homebody. It's bananas. If I don't have to be out of my house, I'm not leaving my house.
I feel like that's been the
love being
past
at
like
home.
year and a half though.
And I still like it. I really like being at my house. I went on a motorcycle trip to Yellowstone, trip of a lifetime. And the day before I was leaving, I was like, I'll be back in a few days. Literally. Obviously, I get out there and I'm like, this is amazing.
What do you love about being home?
Oh, it's like
you're just relaxing.
Relaxing. It's the best place.
So
on
like
earth.
if you go to like, I don't know. Have you ever been to like a really dope like Airbnb or bed and breakfast type place where you can relax? Like you're going. It's like a more remote place,
right?
Where you're not like, okay, I'm going on vacation and we're doing this, and this. You don't feel that way.
Like
where you
totally
can just like.
No, not like home.
Yeah.
Like I feel rested when I go on vacations. And vacations are great. I go a lot of places and I like going places and I'm going to keep going places. And I like more being at home.
Okay.
Vacation, you may give your reasons.
I just love seeing new places, experiencing new things, crossing things off my bucket list, you know.
I can experience new shows from my home.
Oh, that makes me vomit.
I can experience new music from my home or new DoorDash. I'm joking. I'm really not like that. I like.
That's just not what I do ever. I am so rarely at my house. It's unreal.
But that's the thing. I'm not at my house often either. And maybe that's why I like it so much. But if I'm there, like I'm not a person who's like, let's fill my Saturday and leave somewhere.
And
like,
wait, what?
Like if I have a free Saturday and I'm like, let's go do something the entire day. It would have to be very compelling. Like here's the thing. And
like
I do
going to
it.
like a zoo safari or something like that.
That was a waste of time. That was insane.
What a day.
And here's the thing, like I do these things. I go on trips, I go on
Yeah.
vacations, I hang out all the time. And I almost always prefer to stay home.
You know, I'm interested to see once I buy a house if my if it'll change, because it's like my space, I own it, like type thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting it together. It's my home.
It's yours.
But now it's like not mine right now.
Speaking of that, Netflix, Hulu, or Disney Plus?
Wow. Netflix, Hulu, or Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm. On 3 or after 3. Ready?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say what I've.
All right, ready? 1. Are you ready? 1,
No.
2, 3. Disney
Netflix.
Plus. Oh, I like Disney Plus because I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
And Star Wars is all over Disney Plus.
I love the nostalgic feeling of Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Just going back, Lizzie McGuire, Sweet Life.
I actually haven't watched like any of those.
I went through a hot, like when Disney Plus first came out, I was watching all the Lizzie McGuires.
Really?
They're so poorly done. Those, and I watched like one Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and I was like, yeah, I need.
So why Netflix?
I feel like that's just what I've been watching more of lately.
Didn't you just say that you're not watching stuff?
If I have been, that's what I've been watching.
Do you have a show you're watching?
LA's Finest. And I watched some of All
Is that
American.
the tattoo show?
No, you asked me that the other day. It's not. It's got Gabrielle Union, and it's got the guy from oh gosh, I just lost his name, from Friday Night Lights. The white guy.
Tim Riggins.
No, the other one. That with the
Jason
grandmother.
Street. Oh, Saracen. Not
Yeah,
Saracen.
Saracen. He's a cop in it too.
Oh, fun.
But it's like her. What I like about it is it focuses, like each episode is like a different, I don't know, case they have to solve or whatever.
Oh,
but
so
then there's
it's
also
like,
a story behind it.
It's like the law. It's have you seen it? Now I feel vaguely like we've had this conversation. Have you seen House?
Yeah, we talked
Okay,
about
great.
House.
Yes,
when
this
we
is
had
the same thing.
conversation.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Moving on. Night or morning?
Okay.
Mine is a weird answer. Okay, anyway, ready?
I feel like I know what you're gonna say when you said it's a weird answer.
1, 2, 3.
Night.
Morning.
You're gonna say morning because you're up at the wee hours of the morning, I bet.
No, I'm actually not even up that late anymore.
That's good.
I do like being up in the morning. I just don't like getting up in the morning.
Well, yeah, I would agree with that. That's why I said night, because I prefer the night.
I am a night owl.
Yeah.
Like that's who I am.
Me too.
And I don't prefer it.
Okay.
So I could change. I just haven't yet.
Yeah, I've been working out early in the mornings, and so at first I would just come back, shower, get back in bed for like 3 hours and go back to sleep.
Absolutely. I did my work.
Yeah, exactly. But now I've been like, no, I really like a slow morning, but oftentimes I don't wake up early enough to have a slow morning.
If I have a slow morning, I'm going to fall back asleep. So I might as well stay
No,
in bed.
I mean like if I like get up and then I'm like, oh, let's make breakfast. Let's do this.
Oh.
But that I can't tell you the last time that's happened in my life. But
would you rather be rich and famous or rich and unknown?
rich and famous, rich and unknown. Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rich and
and
famous. I'm already unknown. I'd like to see what it's like to be famous. Just very plainly.
Okay.
Nobody knows me. But how fun would it be to be like, sorry, I'm going to
I don't think I would never want to be
Mariah
famous.
Carey's party after the
Mr.
Grammys.
Homebody, you want to go do that?
Just for the experience.
Yeah, you want to do it like for the experience.
And
For
then I'm
like
gonna hate
3
it.
parties, and then you're gonna be like, yeah.
And be like, I don't like this anymore.
But you're there.
But
I'd
I'm
like
there.
to be unknown.
Yeah.
Fly under the radar. But guess what? My bank account's loaded.
Already flying under the radar. Whoops. Would you rather be a passenger or a driver?
Okay. I got
1,
it.
2, 3.
Driver.
Driver. Absolutely.
100%.
I'm driving.
Yes.
No one else is a good driver.
I'm
In
a
my
good driver,
experience.
but I think you're a pretty good driver.
Oh, well, thank you. Then you're an alright driver, too. Would you rather... Ooh, this is great. Okay, car or bike?
But when I think of bike,
We're thinking of two different bikes.
I know.
Absolutely. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Car.
Bike. Absolutely. Enough said. Ooh, train or airplane?
Depends on how far I'm going, but
Ready?
yes.
1, 2, 3. Train.
Airplane. Why train?
I rode the train back from school all the time, freshman, sophomore year, and I loved it.
How long of a ride was it?
2 hours.
Mm.
Yeah. I love the train. If there's something like, it makes me feel like I'm in a novel about being on the train. You just sit down and they come and they punch your ticket or they scan your phone or whatever. And you're just sitting down. You can just look out the window and it's like.
Have you ever considered doing that Amtrak thing that goes all over? It's like a month long.
I have absolutely considered it.
Yeah.
There's also one in like Switzerland, like all throughout Europe.
What is
So
that
cool.
like really fast? It's a train.
The
It's not a
bullet train.
Yeah. What is that? Where is that?
I think it's in Switzerland.
Okay.
There's one that goes like all around. It has this like car in the train that's like completely glass all the way around. It's just like a viewing car.
It's like Hunger Games type stuff.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't like trains?
No, I like trains.
You
I
like
think
planes more.
Well, planes get me there faster, and so I'll get there faster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also like road trips. That wasn't an option, but
No, it wasn't. City or countryside?
Our countryside, like podunk kind of thing.
No. Not like. No. I was gonna
like we
give
have
a
Wi-Fi
comparison.
on the countryside.
No, think like national park countryside. So like no Wi-Fi.
Living there? What am I doing there?
Just city or countryside. Ready?
Or do we live in the city here?
No.
Okay, then.
Like Chicago, New York, San Francisco.
Okay,
LA
I
type.
got it.
1, 2, 3.
City.
Countryside. Why?
Because I need to be doing something.
Oh, we're peeling back the layers.
If there's just like nothing to do, I'm driving hours to find something to do, and that's the only thing to do every weekend. That's
Go on a
not
walk.
it. That's what I did all during COVID.
There you go. And that's why I'm a homebody and you're not.
Why countryside?
Oh, I love like being out there.
Yes.
It's like, oh.
But living out there, tell us.
I looked at
I
a bunch of houses out there. Like, obviously, there'd be some parts that
maybe
sucked.
like for a vacation. I think I would enjoy it, yes, for a vacation, but not to live. I don't think I could do it.
If you dropped me, I'm trying to think of it. Like, if you dropped me outside, if you outside of a national park, oh, I'd love that. Absolutely. Or if we're making it more realistic here, if you drop me, yeah, I would like it.
Okay.
Be great. Coffee or tea?
Iced.
Guess it's your
Okay,
choice. Yeah.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Tea.
Tea. Wow. We
Sweet
agreed.
tea.
Oh. Okay. I mean, yes. But okay. But okay, gotcha. Okay. Ooh, this will be interesting. Camping or glamping? Camping is like straight up tent.
Yeah, I
Glamping is
gotcha.
like RV type stuff.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Camping. Wow.
Why are you surprised?
No reason.
No, I said, are you surprised?
Oh, yes.
Why?
No reason.
Okay.
Camping.
Yeah. Camping's fun.
It is. I agree.
mean, depending on the weather you're in, but
True.
how long you're doing it for, but
Living alone or having roommates?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Living
Roommates.
alone. I already know why. Doing stuff, right?
Yeah, but I also just feel like there are times where I like to be alone, but I think just having people around makes life more fun. We're built for community. You know that, Telos?
Well, I'll still have people around, but I'll only have them around when I want them around. If I'm living alone, I get to choose to have the people around. If I'm living with a roommate, I don't
Well, I
get
get to choose who those roommates are.
I was about to ask who would your roommates be, but let's just not say that on here in case somebody might be
offended.
Oh, someone might be offended. Sweating or shivering?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Sweating. Shivering is kind of miserable.
It is miserable. There's no relief.
And I know people are going to say, you can always put on more layers. You can't take off your skin.
No.
Shut up. I would rather... Sweating is what my body's designed to do. It's supposed to cool me down. Yeah, I guess I can use the same logic. Shivering is also supposed to warm you up. But I'd still probably...
Non-stop shivering? That sounds miserable. I'm mostly cold a lot. I'm cold a lot of the time.
Are you?
Yeah.
You
but
wear more clothes.
My upper body is cold most of the time. My lower body's not usually. I don't know why that
Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting.
What's our next one?
The next one. Ooh, how about this? Reality shows or documentaries?
Oh, that is so hard for me. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Documentaries.
I love learning about people or like things, and it's so interesting to me.
Why was it a hard choice between reality shows? What reality show do you watch?
Because I just feel like reality shows are hilarious half the time.
What's your like top 2 reality shows?
Bachelor.
Oh.
Bachelorette. That thing's hilarious.
I didn't even watch this last season. I didn't.
Oh, I didn't either.
I don't care about Katie, to be honest.
I didn't either. I probably won't watch the next one too about what's her name.
Michelle.
Yeah.
They're doing 2 girls back to back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bachelor in Paradise is funny.
I haven't watched it. Is it funny right now?
It's just, drama. It's just, I don't get invested in it. It's more of like, I can put it on in the background and clean my room or do something else.
Oh, no. An episode of something I've never seen? Absolutely not. I would never put it on and then while I'm doing something else.
I literally was watching it last night and I was actually also reading a book.
Oh, heck no. For me, I'm like, no, if it's on TV and I haven't seen it, I'm watching it. I'm not like, if I'm going to clean my room, put on Friday Night Lights. I'll put on something that I've seen before.
I understand that.
If I haven't seen before.
But this reality type show, it's just like, I predict what's going to happen half the time.
Why do you watch it?
I'm saying it's just like a noise drowner out.
Wow.
What about you? Why documentary?
Reality TV's fun. It's cool. But I'm obviously, but I'm way more inspired by a documentary than I am by the reality show. Yeah. So I think it's kind of the decision of being entertained or being inspired.
Documentaries, I won't watch. I won't be doing something
multitask.
Else.
Yeah. No, I feel
that. They're fun. I like them.
Yep. Rather have videos or photos of like an experience, we'll say.
Okay.
Would you rather have videos or photos?
Okay.
You can't choose live photos, by the way.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Videos. Yeah.
Why?
I just think it captures more.
Cool.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I love live photos and the feeling of that. And a picture's great, but I think a video, if a picture says 1,000 words, what does a video say?
Wow, I still don't understand how videos really work.
I don't understand how pictures work. I don't understand how FaceTime works. What are you talking about?
I don't understand Wi-Fi, none of it.
No.
Just glad it's here.
I don't understand how I can type on my phone and it knows what I'm doing. Like, none of that makes sense to me at all. Tattoos or piercings? Ready?
I think so.
1, 2, 3.
Piercing.
Tattoos.
I say that because I only have one tattoo, and so I don't know I mean, I love it, but I feel like I haven't had it like very long at all. So
you would rather get another piercing than another tattoo?
no.
That makes no sense.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
You ain't got to
I
explain
like
it to
both.
me. I like tattoos. I think tattoos are very cool.
But I also think you're not just going to get like piercings all over your body. I mean, I'm not either, but you have your ears pierced, and that's about. You're not going to get a nose piercing. I doubt.
Somebody told me I should.
Don't. You're not going to get your lip. I mean, I'm not either, but I don't know.
Who knows?
I think
I'm a loose
about like
cannon.
I wear
I
like
might.
jewelry. You wear the same earrings, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't ever take these out.
Yeah. So like it's just a different aesthetic, you know?
My aesthetic is tattoos. I
Okay.
love tattoos. All right. Would you rather have pizza or Chinese food?
As we're fasting.
Mm-hmm. That's a great one.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Pizza.
Chinese food.
What's your go-to Chinese order?
So it depends. Am I eating by myself? Because then I have to choose. If I'm eating with a group, then I'm like, hey, y'all, let's get everything. So if we're getting everything, we're getting fried rice and egg rolls, beef and broccoli, General Tso's, lo mein.
Those shrimp.
Yes.
What is that? Honey walnut shrimp or something?
Oh, that's a Panda Express.
Yeah, that joint's great. It's not authentic, but it's great.
It's delicious. Why pizza? What do you get at pizza?
I feel like it's so good. I'm rarely not in the mood for pizza.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But you know what's funny is I don't ever get it. I rarely get it by myself.
I used
usually
to.
get it a lot with people.
Interesting.
But I love pizza.
What do you call the different types of pizza?
Stuffed crust, pizza, flatbread, pizza. Is that what you're talking about?
No, but I don't know how to say the question without making you think of the word. So I'm just going to say it. Do you say what flavor of pizza do you want?
No.
It's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, no, I don't
Makes
say
no sense.
flavor. I just say what kind.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
kind of pizza do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a flavor.
Unless you do flavored crust.
What's a flavored crust?
It's just I think you could still say type, but I feel like I've seen on websites that they do flavored crust, but it's just like if they put like garlic on it or Parmesan or whatever.
Like if I put garlic
Still a
on my
type to me.
pasta, I'm not like, what flavor pasta do you want? That's not what you do. Or if I put like either pepperoni or sausage or vegetables in my pasta, I'm not like, what
No.
flavor pasta?
Flavor is for popsicles or something.
Flavor is for something that's different. Like the popsicle
Or ice cream.
or ice cream. It's like, this is made ideally from strawberries.
Yeah,
This is made ideally from coconut or whatever.
I agree.
Anyway, yes, not flavors. Great. I'm glad we agree. Books or movies?
I know what your answer is going to be. Maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Books.
Movies.
But
Like
here's
fiction
the thing. Here's
books?
the thing. I like reading. I've recently started liking reading more. But if I couldn't watch movies, that would be difficult. Because I like doing that with like friends. You know?
Sure. Yeah.
And then even sometimes I'll just put a movie on.
It sounds like you like movies more.
Maybe I do. Maybe I do.
I like movies. Movies, like the art that goes into an entire team producing an entire piece of art is so cool to me. I get it. It's very impressive when somebody writes down a bunch of their thoughts, and I appreciate it. And I think books are very important. Which one do I enjoy more? I enjoy a movie. That thing is insane.
You know, if I'm thinking from an entertainment perspective, I'm going to say a movie. Because I don't read a book to be entertained. I read a book to more so learn. Yeah. I'm not reading like a Nicholas Sparks book, you know?
No. Is that Ryan Gosling movie?
Yeah.
Notebook?
Yeah, like I'm not reading that. Like I'm reading books that I'm learning from. And sometimes that can be entertaining.
Sure.
But Maybe if I'm coming from an entertainment perspective, I'm going to say a movie.
Sunrise or sunset?
Ooh. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Sunset.
Yes. I just don't know if sunrises are better. People think they are because you have to wake up because you have to suffer through it.
You have to have a dope location.
But when is a sunrise better than a sunset?
Yeah.
I've never experienced a sunrise.
I've yet to experience one.
I just don't see how it's better.
Mm-hmm.
It's worse because you have to wake up super early.
Well, you're a morning person, Telos.
Uh-huh. Ideally, in a perfect world.
Stupid.
But a sunset is amazing and debatably, visually, for me, better than a sunrise.
Yes, I would agree with that.
And it doesn't have the drawback of you have to suffer through waking up early and then
because you're not a night owl, so you can stay up.
But I'm a homebody, so I can.
Oh, Lord.
Whatever I am.
Next one.
Who knows? We'll say one that we both obviously agree on. Androids or iPhones? 3, 2, 1. iPhones. Get that green message out of my face. Would you rather get a bargain or a top shelf item?
A bargain or a top shelf item? Okay, I don't really have an answer for this.
3, 2, 1. Bargain. I'm a sucker for a sale. Absolutely. If you put it on sale, I will buy it.
Facts.
Originally $99.99, now $91.99. Oh, it's a deal. This will never come around again. I need that pillow.
When you said bargain, I'm thinking thrift store.
Right.
But yeah, I would still.
Oh, I wouldn't go to a thrift store over a
like I
Forever
can't
21.
even. No. But I can't tell you the
whatever.
last time I've paid full price for something.
Full price is whack because it don't even really cost that much. Give me that Lulu. We made too much. That's what I want.
That's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. We made too much. That's what I'm looking for. Absolutely.
That's where I'm at.
And I will take it. Are you a protagonist or a sidekick? I've already said what I think I am multiple times.
3,
2, 1. Protagonist. Oh, snap. You think you're a sidekick?
Mm-hmm.
I can't be anything other than the main character in my mind.
I know.
I can't be. I'm not saying I'm an exciting main character, but I absolutely think of myself as a main character, and I live my life as if I'm one. Even if I'm walking through a lonely park on a rainy day in the Pacific Northwest of Washington State, I'm going to sit on a bench like I am the main character. Absolutely. I'm going to sit there and be like, you know what? This world is my oyster. There's an inner monologue going on inside of my head that the universe can't even comprehend. I'm going to see everybody and I'm going to be like, you know what? This conversation could change your life. It could change my life. This next moment, who knows what the world might hold? The sea is full of fish and I am a fisherman. Get ready, world. Telos is here. He's dropped on the scene. God-given potential.
Has been dropped
Who knows what's going to happen? Dropped in Washington State. Go Huskies. Live, look, love.
Yeah.
I think.
I do not care for that.
Interesting. Can't even say it. Can't even get it out. Sidekick.
Yeah. I would be someone's cheerleader the rest of my life than have the main stage.
You could be my cheerleader. Just cheer me on while I enter.
What's that song?
Pacific Northwest.
Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Yeah, I would 100% do that.
Main character. Okay. Maybe you might have a different opinion. Animals or people?
Okay.
Oh, gosh. 3, 2, 1. People. Okay. Praise the Lord. Happy that it's not. I feel like that one makes sense. Don't have to go back to that. And then lastly, this is not a good one to end on, but it is what it is.
Okay.
It's just a very boring one. Ready? Driving slow or driving fast?
I'm ready.
Oh. 3, 2, 1. Driving slow.
fast.
You're in a Jeep. You can't even go fast.
I'm not going to be going no 25 and a 55, though. You kidding me?
No,
You've probably never done that.
No, never in my life. When I think driving slow, I mean, like, in my opinion, slow is the speed limit. Have you ever driven like
That's
45
not driving slow,
in a
Telos.
45? Have you ever and been like,
What
wow?
did you say?
Have you ever driven 45 in a 45 and realized that everyone's passing you?
Yes.
That's funny.
It was when my tags were expired and I needed to get new tags, and so I was like
Like, I'm not even gonna
I
risk it.
cannot try to go over the speed limit. Maybe I might get pulled over. Nope.
Nope, not even touching it.
Slow is not the speed limit.
I'd still rather go 35 and a 55 rather than 85
I
and a
don't
55.
believe you, but okay, we'll move
I have a
on.
Jeep. My Jeep can't even go that fast. You have a Jeep.
It can go 55 and a 55.
Barely.
No, I've hit. I won't say.
Go
my
ahead. Go
Jeep.
ahead.
No.
Go ahead. You've hit what? Go ahead.
No.
Like, here's the thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Yep, I'm going to stick with my answer. Slow rather than fast.
Okay.
Do you have any more thoughts, Hannah-Beth?
Nope.
Nope. Did you feel like you learned something about me?
Yeah, I learned a lot.
How dare you? That's mean.
That was so nice.
No, I
That
felt.
means I listened
No,
to what you said and I learned.
But I know what you just gave back to me. Oh, I learned a lot. Oh, I feel like I learned a lot.
I learned a lot.
I learned a
about you.
lot. Yes, so did
What
I.
you learn about me?
A lot. Take that. I learned a lot too.
Okay.
You have any more thoughts?
No, I don't.
Great, everybody. Well, maybe ask one of your friends this question or these questions if any of them were entertaining. This is the group chat, everybody. We love y'all so much. My name is Telos.
And I'm HB.
And you people all around the world, make sure that you have a conversation with somebody in your group chat. Because remember, the general public. Make sure you have this conversation with whoever you surround yourself with, because remember, y'all, this is the group chat where we think in community, talk in community, and thrive in community. Peace out, you general publicans. Anyway, bye.